So I've got a quick question for you, Steve. What would you do if a client was to say this to you? I want to pace myself and not get too much during this shoot because I have plans to do another shoot in the future and I want to save wall space and money for that time.
So they've had the shoot.
They've had a shoot and they don't want to buy everything or too much at this time.
Okay.
They want to save some money and some wall space at home for the future session.
Okay, so normally when this occurs and when this has occurred with some of my clients, the main issue is that we haven't got the brief. And it comes back to those excitement calls and absolutely understanding our clients and taking them to a place where we totally get who they are and we absolutely understand what part of their personality that they're wanting to be photographed and wanting to represent. Now, if we've done that work and if we have spent time getting the brief from our clients and finding out something about them or revealed something about them that they haven't thought about for a long period of time, that becomes so valuable to them that there's no question in their mind as to whether they will buy it or not. Usually, this is a result of us believing we know who they are, or us, creating a standard shoot because, we've won awards with this look and we're trying to recreate something, but the client's not connected emotionally to what's been presented. And if they're totally excited about something and totally get what we've done for them, they can't help themselves. They just want it all. So this tends to happen more so when we've shot for ourselves and not our clients, or we haven't asked them the right questions and understood who they are as people. The other thing that we have a tendency not to do is ring up and speak to all of the decision makers. So are we ringing the partners and finding out how he sees his wife? So in a couple situation where they're married, are we, if I know that if I talk to a woman about who she believes she is and, what is amazing about her, I'm going to get and then I speak to her husband and ask the same questions about, what he loves about her and what he sees in her. Those answers are going to be very, very different because your own perception of who you are is very different to what somebody else sees. So it's really important to call both parties and get a total understanding, because we need to satisfy both parties and find out what their perception is of who they are and their perception of the other person, vice versa, so we can complete the entire story. And what he values in her is going to come up during this design consultation and totally embrace how he feels about her. And sometimes she needs that support, and vice versa for the guys. He needs that support and confidence that she's going to give him because we've represented him in a way that she sees him. And if we've done both sides of the coin, then we've got so much to sell and so much desire. Sometimes there's a trade-off between, okay, well, if you want that, great, but I want this of myself. So, there shouldn't be any question. If we get the brief, if we understand our clients, there should be so much desire that there's no question as to whether they're going to buy this or not. To me, that sort of stems from the excitement call, and maybe it wasn't an excitement call. Maybe it was just an inquiry that we did. Does that help you?
That sounds great.
Fantastic. Thanks, Cal.
Thank you.